Hey y'all, hey, it's Charda from Melanin Milk SD, and I am here with a little review on the new Momcozy S12 Pro wearable breast pump. And what I love about this pump as an improvement upon the Momcozy S9 Pro, which I've also reviewed, is it finally has a timer. It finally keeps track of how long you've been pumping. That was pretty much the only downside that I saw to the S9 Pro. The S12 Pro, another good thing I like about it is the suction strength is a little less intense than the S9 Pro. The S9 Pro level 1 is pretty intense, pretty strong. So if you are somebody that has super sensitive nipples or just are not into the different sensations that come with a breast pump, because breast pumps do provide a different stimulation, a different sensation than a baby suckling at the breast. And so that can be really uncomfortable for some folks when they start pumping. I know that I myself was not a big pumper when I was breastfeeding, and so I had to get used to the sensation of a breast pump. So this thing is pretty cute. I like the design on it. I haven't, so it clips off. I was gonna say I haven't tried to clip off the motor on purpose because I wanted to see how easy it is. It's actually, so it's not as sensitive as the S9 Pro's clip on and clip off. Like the S9 Pro, I could, barely do anything and the motor would pop off. In this situation, it looks like it takes a little bit more finessing to get it on and off, but that's a good thing because you don't want it to just pop off while you're pumping. And so this seems to be super sturdy. I love how sleek it is, like in comparison to the other one was a little bit wider base. This is a more narrow, sleek base. So when you have them on, and I will show you what that looks like here. When you have them on, they're a little bit more up and down instead of going across, which makes it a little bit more discreet when you're wearing it under a top. If you're concerned about that, you're wearing it at work or you're in public, that design and the shape of it now does, I believe, make it a little bit more discreet. I'm going to show you a few things that come with it. It says Momcozy, pump wherever without the hassle. That's pretty accurate. It also says 2 years ago, we decided to help moms break free from the tethers of the wall, which they're talking about pumps being plugged into the wall. We've empowered 2 million plus women around the world to thrive as individuals again. Despite the success, we haven't stopped listening. In our continued quest to improve the breast pumping experience for every mom, we're excited to introduce the S9 Pro and the S12 Pro. The new models come with improvements in functionality, build, and appearance for more convenient, comfortable, and efficient experience for any mom. I would like to say any breastfeeding or chest feeding person, because I like to remain inclusive. So it comes with a standard 24 millimeter flange. The flange is a soft silicone, and I'm gonna take off the motor first, show you what the motor looks like. Turn it on. So it's pretty quiet. I like that it's quiet. I would say it's similar to the S9 Pro. I don't have the S9 Pro like right next to me to compare, but I'll make another video comparing the sounds. That is the stimulation mode that you heard. This is on a 1. This is the expression mode on a 1. And there you can see it has the timer, which I love. Let's see. I'm gonna go back to let down mode, which you can see the cute little heart, which stands for like oxytocin, and how that is the love hormone that drives this milk production that is happening with your amazing body. So let me take that back off. So this is our flange. It is a nice soft silicone. It's a little bit thicker and more sturdy than the S9 Pro, I feel like. Love the S9 Pro, but this is definitely a great improvement, as they said. This is your diaphragm. You need this thing on securely for pumping to work properly and for your breast pump to be working efficiently. Ooh, ah. Need this little spout for your milk to come out of. Oh my gosh, I just got hair everywhere. I need to clean the hair off my floor, clearly, because every thing, like this thing just grabbed. Okay, so here's something that we should probably talk about, like cleaning your pump parts. So you say that happens, you get hair all over it. This is cleanable. You can clean this, and it should be cleaned by hand. The bigger parts, The diaphragm should be cleaned by hand, and both of those things should be air dried. This bigger valve spout, the valve can be washed in the dishwasher, and this can be washed in the dishwasher. I'm gonna put all that together, push it back inside, make sure it's on securely. If it's not on securely, it's not gonna work properly or efficiently, and you might see less output. I do notice that like the S9 Pro, it has the measurements here on how much it holds. Can't really see that. There we go. So this holds 6 ounces or 180 milliliters. You don't need to pump 6 ounces. That's why they have the 2 and the 4 on there. If you pump 2 ounces or 4 ounces from one side, one breast, that's normal, okay? Don't think you have to overdo it and aim for the stars. You want to aim for what your baby needs. I also got this bra from Momcozy. It is a pumping and nursing bra. So this is something you may or may not want to use with your pumping journey. All the stuff that it comes with. So here's what it comes with, all the things. 2 little bottle brushes or cleaning brushes for your pump parts, which you want to use to get in there and clean the parts that we talked about. And this little part here, even though this can go in the dishwasher, it comes with your little bag, and it comes with 2 of these, one for each pump. Something I didn't show you earlier was these little symbols here tell you how much battery you have left. So it'll be 4 of these bars if you're at full power. It came charged halfway, which is good, because they don't always come charged. So it comes with a little charge, but you'll want to charge it when you first get it. I mind because I just wanted to open it and try it out, but I will charge it after to see how long it takes for it to get to full power from half power. It comes with your USB cable charging, which is quite convenient because a lot of you are going to be using this at work. And this is easy to use at work when you can plug it into your computer. So, or if you're like at the airport or somewhere where you just have a USB. It comes with the USB plug so that you can use this wherever you're at, airport, work, home. You don't need a standard wall plug adapter in order to charge this, which is really, really great. But you could. Another thing it comes with that I loved, the S9 Pro also came with, is, you know, my favorite, the nipple measure tool. So this comes with the nipple measurement tool, and the S9 Pro also came with the nipple measurement tool. This thing, you actually can buy one of these on Amazon, but why buy one on Amazon when Momcozy gives you one? Like, that's amazing. I think all breast pumps need to come with one of these, because what this does is it allows you to know if the standard 24 millimeter that it came with does not fit for you. You can then use this measurement tool to figure out which size you need before you place the order. Then if it doesn't fit you, if it's too big or too small, you need to order a different size. Don't try to suffer through it, because 1, you will not get as great of an output. 2, you could be damaging your breast and your nipples in the process. So you'll always want to make sure that you have the right size flange for you. And when we talk about flange and nipple measurement, we are measuring the tunnel, the diameter of this tunnel. And that is, measuring the diameter of this tunnel here and your nipple in relation to that. That is what we're measuring, not this whole thing, just this. If you are, say, a 14 to 16 millimeter, you're gonna want to try a 19 millimeter flange size. If you are a 20 to 22 millimeter, you're gonna wanna stick with the 24 millimeters flange size. If you're 17 to 19, you'll wanna go in between that, which is 21, so forth and so forth. It goes from 17 to 27, but do know that you can also get bigger or smaller from generic companies that sell them, like on Amazon or Lactation Hub, where you can buy things like pumping pals or other inserts that will work for your flange. Now, I don't know if they have generic ones for this particular pump. I'll have to go look on Amazon, but they do have it for other wearable pumps, including the S9 Pro. So you'll just have to look around and see if you do need a size that specified size that is not available directly from Momcozy. Card that talks about all the pieces and what they are, like we talked about already. So again, just a reminder, pump parts again. This is our flange, okay? This is our diaphragm. This is our valve. This is our linker. This is our collector tool or our collection cup. This is where the milk is held. This is what works with the motor to go up and down to actually create the suction that is needed. This is our spout or our valve, and what this does is it releases the milk from out of that, from out of the diaphragm and the linker to the collection cup. And this is our silicone flange that's soft and bendable, and that is the part that goes on the breast. This is our tunnel that measures the nipple and where the nipple gets pulled in. I'm gonna quickly put all this stuff back together for you. We're gonna add our motor. We're gonna make sure it still works. And it's on. And you can see the diaphragm is moving. So pump will not operate when it's plugged into the electrical outlet. The battery indicator will turn solid white when it's fully charged. When the battery is low, the first battery indicator bar will flash. When charging, the battery indicator lights up one by one, displaying an increasing battery percentage from 25 to 50 to 75 to 100, then switches off and repeats this process until the pump is fully charged. Battery indicator will be solid white when the battery is fully charged. So I will try to find out how long that takes. You can also pause while pumping by short pressing the on and off button. Pause button and the mode indicator will continue blinking. You can press any button to continue your pumping session. A long press on and off for 2 seconds turns the pump on and off. I will demonstrate that really quickly. I'll demonstrate that really quickly for you to see. So that was me holding it for a long pause. I'm gonna press it once. Now we're paused. Press it again, and we're going. Press it long, it's off, okay? One thing I do wanna show you is it also has the feature where it does a mix of expression and letdown or stimulation mode, which is really cool because that kind of simulates a baby's suckle. And so I think that is a really neat little feature that this pump has. Till next time, happy birthing and happy feeding.